we're gonna focus on ATN exam, but it doesn't matter what exam we are preparing for now. The main idea is practicing listening and speaking skills. Yeah, and today we will practice both of them. I know that maybe now you're not interested in exactly structure of a TN exam, but I will tell a little bit for those people who are watching it online, not online actually, later after the lesson. And we will practice your speaking and listening skills on the base of ATN exam. And by the way, when I tell you about ATN exam, you can compare this exam to your exam, and maybe you will tell me your opinion if your exam or this exam is more difficult or easier and so on. Actually, you
I think
mentioned that you have a task. Yeah,
same. I
the
think it is
same.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. You mentioned that your exam consists of a part connected with the pictures, describing the picture.
Yes.
I like this task very much. I usually use this task in the lessons with my students because I think it really helps to improve speaking skills. It helps to practice a lot of tenses, for example, present continuous, yeah, present perfect, present simple, future, and so on, so on, so on. I like this task, but unfortunately, or maybe for somebody fortunately, ATN exam doesn't have this task. Earlier in Russia, we had LPET exam, and this exam included the task connected with the pictures. But then they decided to update the exam, and they decided to change this task connected with the pictures to the new listening task. So I think it's interesting, but it depends on people. So some people were glad that they don't have to describe the pictures anymore. Some people were a little bit not satisfied because there is one more listening task. Yeah, it's a lot. But okay, we'll work with a new version of the exam at the end. And as almost all exams in the world, ATN exam starts with the questions about you, about your job, about your position, your unit, and so on. And now I will ask several questions connected with you, your life, your hobbies, interests, and your job before we proceed to part number 2. Okay? So,
Okay.
first of all, the most typical question in all job interviews and all exams is, tell me a little bit about yourself. So, Coach, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Well, um, I am 51 years old. First of all, I am married. I have 4 children, and I am an air traffic controller. I have been working as air traffic controller since 2005. Before, I was an engineer. Uh, I graduated Krasnoyarsk Aviation College as an engineer, and after graduated with college, I started working in the Osh airport as an engineer. And after that, when I worked too close with controllers, I interested with occupation, and when I changed my occupation and I become controller.
Okay.
Became controller.
So that's why I have a question. Why did you decide to become a controller? What motivated you?
Because if compare with 2 professions, controller is more interesting because controllers always all time works too close with pilots, and it is interesting to provide safety all aircraft in my zone. And engineers work is more a little bit less a little not interesting because the equipment worked independent of engineer.
Ah, I see. I understand you. Okay, got it.
To look and controlling, monitoring all devices.
Okay, so you need more involvement. I understand. That's good. So, and what is your unit? Are you a ground controller, tower controller?
I have all units, ACC, APP, tower controller, and ground controller.
Wow. So, and
Yeah.
now you're working in the position of?
We could start in the ACC and continue to APP when after
Okay. Okay.
when
Mhm.
after change my working place, after other controller change me, after that I have a rest, and then I could go to APP and start work in APP unit.
Okay, I see. So, but which unit is the most interesting for you?
In nowadays, to my mind, I could say that ACC is more interesting and difficult because how I can say before, the intensity in our zone is increasing.
I see, understand. Okay, got it. And there can be a lot of questions connected with equipment which you use, with the airport which you're working at, with your responsibilities. And I will ask the last question in this section about your work routine. Can you describe your everyday work routine?
Well, actually, we start as all air traffic control started. We came to work and have a medical checking. After that, we have a briefing, and then we go to our working place and um, begin to work in workplace in the unit.
Okay, got it. Good, super. So there you can expect some more questions about your work, about your routine, about airports, and so on. But let's proceed to part number two. Part number two now is going to check your listening skills, of course, your phraseology knowledge, routine and non-routine, and the way how you can respond to the pilots. And now we will listen to pilot requests, which you have to respond to, okay? I will give you the call sign of the aircraft, so you have to focus only on the request, okay? So, do you have something where you can copy the information, a notebook, a sheet of
Yes,
paper? Yeah, that's great.
I
So the first aircraft, the first pilot request which we're going to discuss will be Finland 057. So Finland 057, and let's listen to the request. Let's check. Let's check if you can hear the sound very well. Not Finland, Finnair, but it doesn't matter. Finland, Finnair, so airline.
Finnair 057. According to our TCAS, we have traffic ahead of us at meters.
So what can you can ask Finnair 057 to say again, or you can give her instruction.
Okay. The pilot said that about according to TCAS.
You don't have to retell. Actually, just give an instruction to this pilot. What would you say? Yeah.
Finnair 057, turn right, heading 050.
Okay, yeah. Here he mentions TCAS, yeah?
Yeah.
Does he have TCAS array or TCAS TA, in your opinion?
I think he has a TCAS TA.
Yeah, I think so, because if he had TCAS array, he wouldn't actually, he would inform us about the actions which you needed to perform, yeah? But then that's why we can give
about traffic ahead of his
them, yeah, ahead of them, yeah. That's why you can give them instruction to avoid, yeah, this problem. But if it was, for example, TCAS array, could you give them some instruction?
No, I couldn't give instructions. The
Why?
pilot the pilot should make TCAS instructions and only give inform to me.
Okay, that's correct. The next aircraft is Scandinavian 908. Scandinavian 908.
Control Scandinavian 908. We're approaching at easy 11,600, and there are some other people on this frequency 1354.
One more time, please.
Control Scandinavian 908. We're approaching at easy 11,600, and there are some other people on this frequency 1354.
In this situation, I could say that Scandinavia 908 contact the next control 165 destination.
Okay, yeah. What was wrong? What happened? What did they inform you about?
I don't understand exactly that. I understand that the pilot approaching or passing flight level 1,600 meters,
and then there was a problem. Why? It was correct that you gave a new frequency. That's correct. But what was the problem with the frequency? Why did you give them a new frequency?
I didn't catch this moment.
It's okay. Let's listen to this moment and I will help you. Let's listen only to this moment and I will help you what was wrong.
And there are some other people on this frequency 1354.
There are some other people on this frequency. So voices, yeah, he can hear some voices.
People, but I don't understand why the people is.
Yeah, where, yeah, other people, yeah, that's true. There are some other people on the frequency. That's why your instruction to change the frequency was the best solution in this situation. Yeah. Also, we could have a radio check again, but the change of frequency is 100% helpful solution. Let's listen to the next controller or pilot request. It's Northwest 71.
Northwest 71. Be advised, we would like to change our destination to Anchorage, Alaska. We have a passenger problem.
Northwest 71. Copied. You have changed destination to Alaska, and you have a problem with passenger.
Yeah, he mentioned that he wanted to change destination to Alaska. Yeah, what else can you give him? You can give him a new frequency so that other controllers solve his problems. Yeah, not you, for example. Or you, if you can do it, you can give him new heading, new flight level, new clearance. Yeah, to Anchorage, Alaska. It depends on your unit. If you are able to do it, you can give him this instruction. If you aren't, you can ask him to change the frequency. Yeah, for example, like this. Yeah, but and also he mentions only the passenger problem, but he doesn't mention kind of problem. Yeah, how can you ask to clarify the problem? What can you ask him? Because no information for you. How can you ask? Уточните проблему, for example, you can say. How would you say it according to phraseology? Specify? Yeah?
Could you paraphrase the problem?
Paraphrase possible, but according to standard phraseology, you can say specify the problem. Yeah, could you specify the problem? Yes,
specify the problem.
Yeah, if it's so it's non station, you can use plain English. So could you specify the problem? It means you want to ask more details, for more details. Yeah, and they can tell you if it's a health problem or security problem or what happened. Yeah, because we don't understand. Specify the problem and maybe they then when they specify the problem, you can understand what assistance you can offer them. Yeah, that's true. In your opinion, is it necessary for the air traffic controller to know what problem happened on board? What exactly happened on board?
Yes, it is. Need to know.
It is, yeah, you need to know it. Yeah, it is necessary. That's true. I do agree. Okay.
Yeah.
I do agree. So, and now we will listen to the next audio. It was Alitalia 541. Alitalia 541.
Ground Alitalia 541. There was a tractor that is very close to us. I will make a security report about this.
You can ask him to say again. It's not very easy audio, actually.
Okay.
Ask,
One more.
say again, and your call sign. Ask like you're having a radio telephony communication. Запросите, как будто бы вы уже с ними на связи. Позывной и say again.
Alitalia 541.
Say again.
Say again your message.
Yeah, super.
Ground Alitalia 541. There was a tractor that is very close to us. I will make a security report about this.
Okay. How I could advise in this situation? First of all, the pilot said about that the track was too close for
Tractor was too close. Yeah.
tractor. Too close for him, and he will make. He wants to call to security.
And maybe later after the flight, because he will make a security report. Доклад, yeah, report about this. So how can you? Ну, он, так скажем, позвонил нам просто пожаловаться. But what can you answer? How can you respond to this situation?
I could say copy the information, and I coordinate this problem with our supervisor.
Yeah. Or if you have the information, if you see also this tractor, yeah, you can say that, confirm that this tractor is at, for example, 3 hours, 3 o'clock, and so on. Or if you don't have the information about this tractor, you can say, sorry, we don't have any information about this tractor, yeah. Specify the problem, give us details, yeah, and so on. Okay, the next audio is Eastern 414. Yeah. Eastern 414.
Eastern 414, request expedite crossing runway 09 right, thanks.
Так. Okay, Roger. Expedite, vacate the runway 09 right.
Not vacate, but crossing. Expedite crossing. Runway 09
crossing
right.
runway 09 right.
Yeah, there are two versions here of your answer. You can allow them, give a permission to it, or refuse, yeah, their request if you don't think that it will help to perform flight safety and just safe ground maneuvers.
For example, negative, expedite, vacate, crossing runway 09 right, hold short of the runway 09 right due to traffic.
Yeah, perfect due traffic. That's great. Now let's listen to the last audio here. It's a serious problem. The previous audios were almost routine, yeah, little difficulties, little changes, but here it's serious problem.
Seabird 873, we have a bomb warning. A bomb warning requesting immediate return to Moscow Sheremetyevo.
873, copied. Turn right, heading 050 to Sheremetyevo. Expect star arrival for runway. And do you need any assistance about bump warning?
Bomb warning, yes. So do you need any? Definitely they will answer yes, but yeah, you can confirm that you understood the information about bomb warning, like Roger, bomb warning, and then instruct what you instructed. That's correct. So they wanted to return to Sheremetyevo. That's cool. So in ATN exam, in the second part, you listen to 6 audios like this and give a instruction. Sometimes audios are easy, sometimes they have some accent and interferences, noises, yeah. Sometimes they describe almost routine situation, not just routine, of course, the routine would be very boring, but some little changes, yeah, like about tractor or about frequency noise. But sometimes there are huge problems like bomb warning, health, medical problems, security problems, and so on, and weather conditions, so on. But the second sector of part 2 is also connected with pilot controller communication, but now you have to listen to pilot controller communication. There are 3 audios. We will work only with one, just for understanding. We will listen to pilot controller communication, and then you will have to report what happened. We will listen to this audio twice, and in the exam, all students, all examinees listen to the audio in this part twice. So let's listen to it together, and then you will tell me what happened, okay? So let's check if you can hear. Pum, pum, pum. Let's go.
10,100 meters. We have some hydraulic failure and we'd like to return immediately, sir.
Alpha Yankee Papa 01. Do you want return to Sheremetyevo?
Affirmative, we are maintaining 10,100 and we should like to go back to uniform echo as soon as possible.
Alpha Yankee Papa 01. Maintain 10,100.
We are maintaining 10,100 and is standing by for back to Moscow.
Alpha X-ray Papa 01. Say again, please, your reason of your return.
Yeah, we have lost all hydraulic levels, so we need to land as soon as practical, and we like have some priority for our landing.
Alpha X-ray Papa 01. Say again your problem, please.
We have lost all our hydraulic fluid, and we have no hydraulic operations, so we need to land as soon as practical with priority.
Okay, well.
We will listen to it one more time. Even if you copied it, you will check yourself, okay? Because this task. You understand everything, yeah? Okay, good. But I just will mention for the students who are watching this online, I mean, not in the lesson right now. So in this task, we can listen to the audio twice. So, but Klitsch, it's great. So can you retell what you understood, what you copied?
First of all, the pilots reported about hydraulic problems and intention to go to return to alternate or departure aerodrome to Sheremetyevo.
Okay, departure, yeah, because return.
Yeah, and the controller didn't understand several times. And, the pilots paraphrase this problem, hydraulic problems, hydraulic fluid problem. He said about lost hydraulic level, all hydraulic level, and he requested priority landing to Sheremetyevo.
That's true. Yeah, the perfect grammar for answering such tasks, for doing such tasks, for making such reports is a reported speech. So when you mix reported speech, past simple plus past perfect, or plus past continuous, or plus, so reported speech will be definitely a good form to give such reports. And raters in the exam usually expect this reported speech. Reported speech when you use past simple plus something else. But also the rater can ask you extra questions about this audio, about these details. So what flight level were the pilots maintaining?
The pilots maintaining flight level 10,100 meters.
Okay, and did you copy the airport code, ICAO code of the airport?
He said about ICAO code. He said that uniform echo.
Very good, super. In your, as you noticed, the controller didn't understand. First of all, yeah, the pilots, and actually he asked to repeat several times, yeah. But in your opinion, why? Why didn't the ATC understand the pilots clearly?
I
Your
think
opinion. Mm-hmm.
the communication was with a little bit noise. That's why maybe the controller didn't understand in first time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true. I do agree. Okay, got it. Let's listen. So if you listen to the audio very fast without re-listening, so we have time to listen to one more audio in this task. Again, we will listen to this twice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you need it, and then you will make a report.
But one maintained 10,006 estimated lower at 0025. Spirit 10 Moscow approach and ruler maintain 10,600 meters. Call me Fox to take off. Spirit 10. Spirit 10, do you have the information we wish to divert into Sheremetyevo due medical emergency? Spirit 10 Moscow, stand by the weather and medical emergency we have. Spirit 10. Spirit 10 Moscow, I'm going to land at Sheremetyevo. Sheremetyevo, confirm. Spirit 10.
Speedbird 10, what's the matter? Have you a sick person on the board?
Speedbird 10, we have a passenger who has had a heart attack and who is very ill.
Roger.
Could you request Moscow to have emergency medical services standing by the aircraft?
Speedbird 10, Roger, will descend.
Should we listen to it, or you're ready?
No.
Okay, good, super.
I could say that the pilot reported about medical problem on board and requested to Sheremetyevo airport. And the pilot flying on flight level 10,600 meters. And the controller asked information, more detailed information about medical problems that the pilots reported that the passenger had heart attack and need emergency assistance upon arrival on during standing on the runway. He said.
Okay, yeah. Good, I see. So, and it's correct. Just my little recommendation in your own self-preparation later when you prepare for such tasks. I'm sure in your exam there is also such task with reports, yeah. There are a lot of sources with grammar where you can find it. Reported speech. Just look through this grammar because your answer will become better and more correct. If you say, for example, the controller reported that the passenger had had a heart attack. Why did I use had? Because it's past perfect. In Russian
Yeah.
we say, диспетчер сказал, что у него был сердечный приступ. It's okay, we don't change it. In English, if you say in the first part of the sentence, the ATC reported, это было на тот момент, на момент того диалога, поэтому шаг делаем назад во времени, это как раз-таки все включено в report speech. Здесь у нас сейчас не такой формат, где я могу все про report speech сказать, но you can find some, for example, student books with report speech, or even if you Google reported speech rules, British Council, я напишу, British Council, I like their explanations. It's a site, British Council, очень хорошее объяснение там есть. So if you use reported speech in this task, it would be perfect. So in this task, you listen to the audio twice, they can ask you some questions, you can make a report using reported speech, and now let's proceed to the next task of ETIAN exam. It's part 3. Earlier in LPET we had describing the pictures, but now we have one more task with the audios. Again, there are 3 audios, we will listen only to one of them, and we will listen to this only once. In ETIAN exam and task 3, you can listen to the audio only one time, and then you have to ask the questions. First of all, why did I say you have to? Why not you can? This task was created to check your listening skills, to check your grammar skills also. Because even if you understand everything without any problems, you should ask some question to show your grammar. And as far as I noticed, working with ATCs who are working at Sheremetyevo, Vnukovo, Yekaterinburg airport, and so on, so on, so on, when they have this exam, the raters ask them to make some questions, even if you understand everything. At least one question should be asked. Калыч, you got stuck a little bit? Вы меня немножко подзастряли. Вы меня слышите? I hope yes. Так, напишу в чате тогда. Can you hear and see me well? I don't hear you. You listen to the audio only once. Of course, if you don't understand something, you can ask questions, but it's a very interesting moment. According to all exams, all my students who pass this exam, raters ask to make some questions even if you understand everything. I understand the logics. It's to check your grammar. Because as you know, ETIAN exam has, and all ICAO exams have 6 criteria: pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, fluency, comprehension, interaction. We discussed it. It was, by the way, one of the webinars which you, I think, visited, yeah, connected with criteria. So, and to check grammar criteria, it would be also cool to ask a question. So let's listen to the audio. Let's listen to the audio one time, and you will ask me minimum one question, okay? Even if you understand something, but you will show me your grammar. So let's listen to this audio. Can you hear my sound well now? Again.
Speedbird 38, can you confirm we have a lady who is in the late stages of pregnancy and she is about to give birth to a baby? Go ahead.
What is the creator Roger? And are you going to land at Tiktukar?
Just stand by. We're just assessing the situation. Just stand by.
Creator Roger, I'm waiting for you.
Centre Speedbird 38. We're declaring pan. We wish to divert to Moscow due to a lady about to give birth.
Speedbird 38, car control, Roger, pan.
Desert, turn right 30 degrees and descend to flight level 9,100 meters, report reaching.
Right 30 degrees and descend 9,100 meters, we'll call you reaching.
Oh, we listened to this only once, and then you can ask me some questions. If you understood everything, just ask me one question to confirm.
I think I understand.
Okay, but just ask please one question to confirm and to show you grammar. For example, you know the information about the airport, but you want to ask, did they land at blah blah blah? Were they going to land at blah blah blah? Just one question to confirm, чтобы подтвердить.
Did the pilot divert to Moscow airport?
Okay, they wanted to divert to Moscow airport. That's true. So if you understand everything, you don't have to ask a lot of questions. But for people who are watching this video now, if you don't understand some moments, you can ask questions. There are several types of questions. You can Google them also in British Council or something like this. For example, types of questions. You can say types of questions. The most useful, the most necessary, vital questions can be general questions, донетки, на которые нужно ответить да, нет, general questions. They usually start with did they, did you, did they, were they, was he, and so on, so on. No, I'm talking only about past because we are using only past in this situation. And special questions. Special questions means what did they say? Where did they land? What did they do? And so on, so on, so on. Also, we can use alternative questions. Alternative questions when you are not sure, for example, did they want to land at Syktyvkar or at Moscow airport? Yeah, you can give an alternative. Or tag questions. I like these questions. They are very useful exactly when you want to confirm the information. You know it, but you are not sure, or you want to be 100% sure. For example, you can say the pilots wanted to land at Moscow airport. Did they? So it's хвостиковые вопросы. When you make the first part as a positive, affirmative sentence, утвердительное, and the next part is a question. Did they? Didn't they? And so on. You can find this information if you Google types of questions. So you asked me one question to confirm the information. It's okay. You can ask 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. And then again, you will have to make a report. So can you make a report of this dialogue, please? What happened? And so on.
The pilot experienced problem with woman during the flight. He has a lady, pregnant lady, and then after it, the pilot reported emergency situation.
Urgency, yeah, urgency. Pan.
Urgency situation, yeah, urgency situation. Pan, and requested the controller to get the clearance to divert to Moscow airport because the lady was beginning to birth.
To give birth. To give birth.
Birth.
That's true.
Then
Okay.
the pilot had instructions to divert to Moscow alternate airport.
And what was the information about heading and flight level according to the?
He had heading 30 degrees and all flight level 9,100 meters.
That's true. That's true. Okay, when you finish, so there are several orders. When you finish the report, they can ask you questions. So, and now we're starting the communication and discussion connected with non-routine situation. Of course, if you had in your audio the problem connected with health, you can expect questions connected with health. So, my question is, what medical problems can cause diversion?
To my mind, how I can say that there are many problems, medical problems, can cause to divert the aircraft to the nearest aerodrome,
For example.
such as heart attack, unconsciousness passenger,
Loss of consciousness, okay.
loss of
Or
consciousness, flooding, if the passenger has bleeding,
bleeding, yeah. Good, yeah.
and if the passenger experience problem with задыханием.
Breathing. Breath
breath.
либо как дыхание, либо breathing, как от глагола дышать. Breath problems or breathing problems. Breathing problems. Okay, good. That's true. So the next question can be next. How can ATCs assist in case of medical problems on board?
Well, actually, the pilot try to find the doctor on the board. If no, the control could help assistance with the doctor. If the controller invite doctor from airport to give,
so they can to give
instructions.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Also, there is a special service which is called MedLink. Yeah. Unfortunately, nowadays Russian pilots don't have a contract. Russian airlines don't have contract with it, but it's a very useful service. What is this service, Glitch? You recognize it, I see.
Yeah, we haven't this service, but I hear about MedLink. There is a special service where the pilot could get assistance via message, I think, or maybe
Via, yeah, like
or
special
maybe
call, yeah.
special
Frequency
call.
call.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And okay, and what? How can ATCs assist upon arrival?
The controller prepare or should prepare the ambulance doctors upon aircraft arrival.
Yeah, so they have to arrange or alert medical services. Yeah, ambulance. Yeah, we can call it ambulance.
Prepared.
Ambulance, that's true. So here you had a medical problem, but you have in this task 3 different orders, and there can be medical problems, security, miscommunication, ground problems, weather conditions, and so on, so on, so on. And you can expect a discussion connected with all these problems. That's why to prepare for this task, you have to learn all words connected with non-routine situations. You have to prepare for the questions by reading the articles connected with communication problems, health problems, weather conditions. In ICAO document, you can find all this information about the topics which we're gonna discuss, which we're gonna be discussed, and including bird strikes, animal problems, including airspace condition, airspace difficulties, I mean separation problems, restricted areas, and so on, so on, so on. And then you can expect the questions about this, not only about health problems, but about all these topics. And this is the whole structure of ETIAN exam. So, Kilic, comparing to your exam, which you passed 3 years ago and which you're going to pass in September, how different is it? How difficult is it? So, what do you think of ETIAN structure?
First of all, I noticed that in this situation, I feel more easy, relaxed, because I know that is not true exam.
Yeah,
Really easy to give answer, definitely. But if I compare these two tests, are a little bit different, because we have audio recording not long.
Only short, yeah.
Audio, when we should listen and give advice, or we should set about what situation what happened. We should say what happened in this situation. In the on the second part, on the third part, we describe the pictures and I should answer questions from Rita about pictures and
non-routine situations, yeah.
all non-routine situations.
That's true. Okay, got it. That's good. So
this test may a little bit difficult for me.
Because also it's unusual. Yeah, unusual. You're not preparing for it. Необычный. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Coming closer to the end of our lesson, I just would notice some moments in Russian, что прям вы сразу показали свой профессионализм, очень видно, сразу заметно, что вы уже давно работаете с этими всеми pilot requests, как вы сразу начали отлично играть. Что я бы вам посоветовала лично для вашего экзамена? В любом случае, неважно, какая форма, это все равно listening, speaking. Я это все в чатике написала. Прям поработайте с reported speech, очень вам пригодится, потому что она и разнообразит ваш ответ, и там будут моменты, как в reported speech давать вопросы. То есть, например, мы говорим по-английски, ну, там в диалоге, да, было, пилот спрашивает, диспетчер спрашивает, do you need any assistance? В вопросе мы и в report speech мы должны сделать, во-первых, past simple, потому что шаг назад, ну, когда вы report speech изучите, это увидите, поймете, о чем я говорю. И еще, когда вопрос, мы должны поменять структуру вопроса, то есть получится вот так. The controller asked if they needed, и что Маса спросила, if they needed, например, a new flight level, и неважно, что там будет в вопросе. Это уже будет другая форма, другая структура, поэтому вам report speech очень рекомендую, а реально в любом источнике, что вам понравится, но British Council мне, ну, как-то комфортно, там сразу на английском все, любой учебник грамматический, в том числе всякие Макмилланы и так далее. И вот types of questions. Даже если вам немного нужно задавать вопросов, то все равно это будет полезно. И, ну, последите, чтобы у вас не было разницы между, точнее, чтобы была разница между past simple и present simple. Past simple вы про reported, когда говорите, рассказываете, что произошло, а present simple в ваших вопросах. И вам вот именно, когда вот эти грамматические моменты почистите, я уверена, что у вас в сентябре тем более все получится.
В автомате не происходит, немножко
тяжело, это да. Да, это нелегко. Еще о грамматике думать, еще о авиационной составляющей думать, еще и думать, что ответить, это сложно всегда.
Над этим поработать.
Поработать, да, но зато хорошо, что вы понимаете свои где-то моменты.
Можете мне, оказывается, нужно будет с вами отдельно еще уроки взять, которые могут после. Я сейчас прохожу уроки по повтору фразеологии, ну вот этот level 4. А Ближе к экзамену можно, мне кажется, еще и с вами лично провести какие-то уроки, которые могут именно
Добить, добить ваш уровень до идеального. Yeah,
Спасибо,
okay.
Лили, очень было интересно и познавательно.
Thank you, Ilyich, for this wonderful discussion. Good luck with your preparation, with your studying process. Hope
Thank
to
you.
see you again, maybe on webinars and lessons and so on.
Good luck
Bye
to you and
bye.
have
Yeah.
a nice vacation. I think I thought that you are on vacation. You have been on vacation, not?
Yeah, I was on vacation, but now I'm working. It's okay since
Oh,
the 12th of February. I've been working again. So thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
thank you. Bye bye.